Hi, Coach. Second tie in a row against a number one team in the country, and you're barring shots pretty close. Couple good games of hockey. I guess what's your takeaway from this one to close out the first half?
Well, I think tonight was a really good hockey game from both sides. I thought both teams played well. Both teams played hard. Goaltending was really good. Special teams were good. I felt like we played as good a game as we've played all year. So I think for us to close out the first half that way against St. Cloud and play the way we did shows our growth and our maturity over the last few months.
As a coach, how are you feeling right now, seeing that growth and maturity and all those good things happen on the ice this weekend?
Again, I think there's a lot of work that these guys put in, and having to listen to me every week. But as I said to the guys in the locker room, we're extremely proud of the way they've grown together. Our leadership group, just the battle effort that we seem to give on a daily basis. And first half is done. Now we get a little chance to kind of relax a little bit and heal up and get ready for the second half.
What did you tell the team going into this game?
Nothing too big and bad. Just we had one game left. Nothing to save it for. Let's go play as a team. And I thought our guys did that.
How would you, you keep saying that you learn about your team after every series. How would you define your team right now?
Well, I think first and foremost, I think we're a resilient team. We seem to respond very well to different adversity that seems to hit us, whether it's penalties or down by one, down by two. Our guys have an emotional investment that is very obvious, and when they're fully invested and committed to playing the game the right way, and everybody's on the same page, it's fun to watch.
You mentioned goaltending, but how much confidence, again, did U-Haul's play give you so your team can maybe rely on him in the future?
Oh, I think it's huge, right? And I think it's not only for the team, but for U-Haul and for Shark. And I thought he played an outstanding game. Very proud of him. And again, not easy situation yesterday to come into. And then today he stood tall. He did what he had to do. He gave us a chance to win.
After River gets ejected, you're obviously stepping up another defenseman and looking at a new mix there, and everyone stepped up and looked really comfortable taking on their new roles. Could you speak to that, the back half of that defensive lineup and how they stepped up and played in a big way, especially in that overtime?
Well, again, with the new rule, we get to dress an extra player, so sometimes it works out where we dressed an extra D tonight, and Andrew Senard was that guy, and he stepped in and did a great job. We have that mentality, that resilient group that, next man up, and everybody's getting better every shift. And, there were times where we got a little bit too casual, and they took it to us a little bit, and we regained it quickly. And the bench was very positive. And, again, I give our leadership group a ton of credit, and, just a real good team effort tonight.
What's next for your team?
A couple of days to relax and heal up, and then we'll get back to practice and work on some things that we need to, not only clean up but stay sharp. Obviously, exams in the horizon for our guys, and they need to focus on that, and then we'll get ready for the second half.